Hi, this is Tara for HealingCrystals.com, and this is the Astrology Report for May 25th through May 31st. So on Wednesday, Venus and Pluto are going to be producing kind of a tense atmosphere where they're centering their focus on your concerns about losing something important. So obviously, you're going to be feeling some stress and some tension. You know, we're all aware that endings are just a natural part of life. But during this transit, that awareness, it can become more consuming than normal. You know, it's kind of like all that you can think about, especially if there's something that, you know, you're going through a situation where you're feeling a loss is imminent, or you're afraid of losing something. It could just be like a really, or you've recently lost something. It could just be like kind of a challenging day, especially if you give in to doubt and fear. So you need to do whatever you need to do to find a place of peace, and find a place where you can feel more balanced, and understand that transitions are a part of life, and you know, we don't understand them all the time. And you know, I was just telling somebody this week, and I'm kind of in a transformational period myself, and it's challenging. But you have to stay positive. So that's my recommendation to you for Wednesday. Just do whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself feel happy and feel positive, and just know that no matter what is going on or what you're afraid is going to go on, that you're going to end up in a good place, because you will. As long as you just stay positive, and you'll feel fine. On Thursday, Jupiter and Saturn are going to be in a square, and that's going to force you to follow the rules, okay? Especially if you want to make any kind of progress. Don't try to take shortcuts. Don't try to get around things. It's just going to delay them, okay? This is a time when you want to follow directions to the letter. Study the rules, understand their benefits, their disadvantages. This is a good time to be able to understand and retain that kind of stuff. And then you can use that knowledge to create your own set of rules that are going to get you where you need to go, okay? This can be a really beneficial transit. If you've got goals, if you've got something that you're working towards, this is a time to make a plan. Jupiter's about expansion, Saturn's about doing the work. So you put those two together, and that's a really positive combination. On Friday's a good day to face challenges, because you're going to be eager to deal with things when you see the potential that they have for you to be able to grow. The Moon and Mars are going to help you put like your creative skills, your willingness to do what it takes, and your genuine enjoyment of working towards something. You're going to put all that stuff into play. It's not going to feel like work. It's going to feel like a game. And that's what life is a lot of times. It's a game. And you're going to be able to play it really well and enjoy it on Friday. If there's something that you've been putting off, but it needs to get done, now is the time to focus on it, especially if it's been fear or doubt that's been holding you back. Even if you don't accomplish those goals right now, you've got a lot to gain, because you'll gain a lot of confidence and strength and perseverance, and all those things, they're going to help to make you stronger, and you can use that to carry you forward. So Friday's a really positive day to make progress. Don't just, I know it's like the start of a holiday weekend for a lot of us. That's okay. You don't have to work all day, but put some effort in at some point during the day. And, maybe it's like beating the traffic wherever it is that you're headed. But whatever it is that you do, just know that challenges are going to feel a lot more fun than they normally do on Friday. On Saturday, you want to stay flexible, because Uranus is going to be pushing its transformational energy on you. And the sun is going to be, let me back up. The sun and Uranus are in a transit, okay? So the Uranus is all about, being a rebel, changing things, while the sun wants you to be in complete control. You're not going to be in complete control on Saturday. You may not have control at all. The only thing that you're going to have control over is yourself, as always. And that's the important thing to remember whenever you're dealing with Uranus. If you have a purpose or a mission that you want to further, this energy can be a perfect catalyst. You know that chaos, there's always chaos with things. The best laid plans, they all go awry. That's okay. Your will is going to be very strong. You can take that flexible energy of Uranus and you can put it together with your intent and your will, and that's going to be able to allow you to really make some progress. If you don't do that, if you try to just go with one or the other, or if you just try not to, I don't want to say try not to be flexible, but if you fight against whatever comes your way and say, no, I'm going to stay this course and that's all there is to it, you're going to feel a lot of stress and uncertainty, and it's going to set you off balance, okay? Keep the mindset that you have a goal, but how you get there is where you want to be flexible, okay? Again, maybe you're out in weekend traffic, okay? This might be a time to try a different route. The same goes for life. If you're, you have a destination that you want to go, maybe you've been trying to take a certain route and you've been getting blockages and traffic jams and all kinds of things. Today is the day to try a different route. This can be a really fun and exciting day, but you need to maintain the proper mindset. And that mindset is to stay flexible. Take it easy. Don't allow yourself to be so caught up in reaching your destination that you can't be flexible when it comes to how you get there. That's the trick to the energy on Saturday. On Sunday's a very healing day. This is a day where you may find that people are drawn to you throughout the day, looking for your counsel and support. You're going to intuitively be able to give others what they need right now. And so it's important for you to reserve your strength, okay? Under this influence, it's very easy to give too much of yourself away and then kind of deplete your energy. Now, if you've got a resource for support that you can reach out to help, it can kind of be like, we're all helping to support each other. Really, that's the purpose of this energy, and that's how it's supposed to work. But not all of us are like that. A lot of us are kind of like, no, I'll take care of myself, and I'll take care of you, and I'll take care of all of this. This is a time, yes, you definitely want to help others, but you also want to be able to seek help for yourself, and it's a time of self-care as well. So there's just an overall nice healing energy on Sunday. Make sure that you use some of it for yourself as well, though, and don't just focus everything on other people. It's a good day to be a little selfish. On Monday, Venus and Uranus are going to be creating more instability. The good news is that it's going to be exciting, okay? Venus just kind of makes everything a lot more enjoyable. It just kind of, it makes it, you're going to have to navigate your way through unfamiliar territory, but it's going to be more exciting, okay? It's going to be like exploring a new museum or something like that. And this is the kind of transit that makes it evident that becoming too comfortable can be stagnating. And you need a little bedlam to stay sharp. Okay? This is a day to step out of your comfort zone, do something different, do something fun. Do something that just makes you happy, because that's what Venus is all about. On Tuesday is going to be like, ping, a light bulb goes off in your head, and all of a sudden you just get it. You're going to see beyond the obvious. You'll achieve a deeper level of awareness. This is Mercury and Pluto working together. These are powerful planets, and they're in a trine. Mercury is I believe it should be almost out of the shadow, if it's not out of the shadow yet, of the retrograde, so it's pretty much up to full force. And Pluto is also very powerful for being the smallest planet out there. It's just going to be the kind of day where you don't have to actually go out of your way to look for information. It's just kind of going to come to you. Insights. It could be like physical, you get a letter or a message or an email or something, but somehow you're going to just know something more than you did at the beginning of the day. So the question you have to ask yourself is, what are you going to do with your newfound knowledge? Trust your instincts. You're going to know what is best, and you're going to want to follow your own guidance. This is very important on Tuesday. Before you do anything, just check in with yourself, and whatever the first thing that comes to your mind is, that's the right thing. Don't second guess yourself. And then Tuesday could be a really enlightening and another very powerful day. So we've got a lot of good energy to work with this week. Here's the crystals that I'm going to be carrying with me. First of all, aquamarine, because that's going to keep you open to whatever comes your way this week. And it's going to help you to work with the energies. There's a lot of changing energies this week, okay? And a lot of planets are coming out of retrograde, so things are starting to move up, starting to move quicker again. You know, in parts of the country, the weather is warmer. It's a progressive time of the year, and there's going to be a lot going on, and you want to be like willing to go with whatever comes your way, and that's aquamarine is very good for that. Green aventurine will help you endure. Okay, that is also very important because, as I said before, remember, you need to take care of yourself. You want to keep your strength up. So green aventurine will remind you to take care of yourself. And finally, tourmalated quartz, because I like to use tourmalated quartz to make me feel liberated and unrestrained, while it also keeps me, it enables me to keep my personal stability. Okay? It's kind of like there could be all kinds of chaos going on all around you. In a lot of respects, that's what the energy this week is like. There's a lot of stuff going on in the sky and around you and everything like that. But if you keep your own personal stability through it all, the energy will feel liberating, and it will make you feel excited and excited to just dive in and enjoy all the craziness that goes on in this world, instead of feeling all stressed like, oh my God, I can't deal with all of this. Okay, so that's what I like tourmalated quartz for. It will help you feel less stress and more excitement. Don't forget to check out the weekly and daily horoscopes on healingcrystals.com and on our Facebook page, Crystal Talk. Have a happy, powerful, and magical week.